give them a nice round of applause.
Is my hair in the way?
Alright, middle school, it's your lunchtime now. It's 12:30, so you guys can go eat if you want. You probably should eat. Hey boys, doing sports, it's lunch.
Like when our crowd gets cut in half.
soccer today, that would be awesome. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna have one more performance from Austin and Dan, and they're pretty awesome. So everyone cheer for them.
is.
Tried any of that once.
Really?
That was the first time actually, no, that was the first time we could ever practice.
Aside from the one little it was pretty good.
That was on purpose.
That was? I looked at your face and it looked like that wasn't on purpose. You looked at Sabrina
That
and
was
Sabrina
dope.
started laughing. Sabrina
No,
started
I
laughing
think I was like,
and you were like,
I think it was so, like, it was so saucy. Like,
you looked like after that. But it was awesome.
do you
That was
hear when I
awesome.
pulp once? Or like, kind of, I don't know. Apparently I like to hear it from steak.
Just because your facial expression. Besides that, it was
Yeah, I
awesome.
guess. No, almost.
Maybe some
Funny how we
people
never
thought it
tried
was
that
some
one.
nice space station out there.
Funny how we never tried that. Like, we have, I guess. Like,
There goes the
I mean, it was good, but like, I didn't
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of acceptable.
video game that I wanted.
They did that back in town.
No.
I go down there.
Yeah, I started listening to their music. Like a suburban depressed white girl music, and I just started getting into it.
And you're even dressed as a Chicago Halloween costume.
I found I turned on like first time like a year, and I found a picture.
Yeah, can you set that right?
No,
I only want to use it for one thing.
for what?
You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people who talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is a canary. All of the voices surrounding us here will just fade out. You take a breath. Just say the word and I will disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Ooh, yeah, darling, Lumiere over me. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in a moment I knew you best is the Tenerife Sea.
That was so good. Everyone, they deserve another round of applause. Next we have Angelica and Grace.
What do you want? That was really good. Thank you. Probably gonna get it. If I'm crying. Is that what you said? So. I'm sorry. Can I get like a picture? Yeah, like. It's okay. That's true, but I think you guys need to get one. Guys.
Part of my nose, you were part of his gun, and if I tried to get close, he's already gone. Don't know what we've done, but the fire is coming, so I think we should run, 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 run. While I put on my shoes, you button his coat, and if we step outside, checking out the coast, scream on both sides. You don't want me to see the girls, it's suicide. She can't see the house, and I won't tell my mother. It's better she don't know, and he won't tell his fault. They're already ghosts, so we'll just keep each other as safe as we can until we reach the border. So we make our plan to run, 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 run. Run up out of my nose. Out of his gun, and I tried to get close, he is already gone. Don't know what we're doing, don't know what we've done, but the fire is coming, so I think we should run. I think we should run, 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 run.
Okay, next is Ronan. Where are you? Here you are.
Ronan.
I want to play the guitar.
Bit. You don't see like a huge resemblance? No, just look at it.
And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but still I stand. California with my toes in the sand. Used to sleeves in my sweater. Let's have an adventure. We're heading to clouds from the gravity center. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You in those little high-waisted shorts. Oh, she knows what I think about. What I think about. One love, two mouths. One love, one house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us, you find out. Nothing that I really want to tell you about. No, 'cause it's too cold. Sometimes the silence guides your mind as you move to a place so far away. Forgot the words.
It's awesome. Just start over. It's fantastic.
Minute then my left hand beats your waist. And then stop the chase with your finger in your tongue because you love the taste, yeah. These hearts adore everyone the other beat heart is for. Inside this place is warm. From outside it starts to pour. Coming down, one love, two mouths, one love, one house. No shirt, no blouse, just us who find out. Nothing that I really want to tell you about. No, 'cause it's too cold.
So our last act here today is Aiden. Come on up here.
Hello. Awesome. Love talk.
Okay, also there's a lot of food left, so everyone make sure you grab food.
Alright, love talking to a mic. Alright, so what I'm going to do is improv, and this specifically is a monologue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you for as long as I can without them cutting me off. Yeah, pretty much. So how this is going to work is you guys are going to give me something to talk about. I'm going to get a suggestion, and then I'm going to talk about it. However, there are going to be 4 people up here who I'll figure out later, and each of them is going to say one of 4 things. The first one is should have said, and that means that the last thing that I said I have to change to something different. That could be the polar opposite of what I've last said, or it could be something completely different with no relation whatsoever. The next thing is more detail, which means that the last thing I said I need to expand on, talk about more in whatever sense that means. The next one after that is less detail, which means, as you would suspect, I need to talk about it with less detail. And then the final one is sounds like a song. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not much of a singer, but I will sing for you. And so the last thing that I said will be the title of a song that I'm going to make up on the spot. So, with that being said, who wants to say should have said? Sophie, sweet. Who wants to say more detail? Ronan. Who wants to say less detail? All right. And who wants to say sounds like a song? Danielle.
So it's like
Now, guys, be sure to not abuse it because it's no fun. Basically, just yell it out. They can just scream it. All right, so let's get a suggestion. What am I going to talk about? Just yell it out.
jellyfish.
Jellyfish. I heard jellyfish. So, I haven't actually seen a jellyfish face to face, like maybe through glass in an aquarium when I was a child, but should have said, okay, I have never, ever seen a jellyfish.
Sounds like a song.
I've never seen a jellyfish. Fish! So, speaking of fish, there's a very specific fish that lives in the bottom of the ocean called the anglerfish.
Sounds like a song.
The anglerfish is an ugly son of a... Now, the reason I talk about anglerfish is because my brother...
Detail.
Pranks. Things. Stuff. Now, so, as I was saying, my brother, he likes to pull pranks on my room when I go away. So, I went away 2 months ago, and what did my brother do to my room? He
Less detail.
moved everything 1 inch to the left. Except for a stapler, which he moved 1 inch to the right. He moved that inch, it was specifically 1 inch, but not quite an inch. It was just slightly less than an inch. And the stapler was using staples, which is because, very specifically, they are the best.
Sounds like a song.
They're the best, they are not the worst, they are not the worst, they're the best, they are the best. So, seems like I've run that topic dry. Who's got another topic for me?
Fire!
I heard airplanes from Ronan very loudly, very first. So, I'm not scared of air travel because I'm extremely terrified of air travel. And it actually stems from a traumatic experience.
Less detail.
I watched Lost on a plane. Specifically the first episode. Have you ever seen the first episode of Lost? Any of you? Yeah. So you know how the plane crashes, right? Yeah. So imagine doing that while going through turbulence on a plane ride to Italy. So, turtles. You know why I said turtles?
Less detail.
I'm weird. You know why I'm weird? Because I can talk, and I can talk for a really long time. I really like talking for a while, talking for 1,000 miles, talking all the time. It's really fun. If you've got the fines, then you can pay me.
Less
Please.
detail.
I cost $20 an hour. I do birthdays and bar mitzvahs. I also do weddings. I also do funerals. So, who's gonna die next? No, it's taking a dark turn, isn't it? So, you see, my speech is taking a really dark turn. And that is very specific. So, I think I need a new topic.
Asparagus!
My worst fear. That's an interesting one. Fear. My most specific worst fear is that I am drowning underneath 2.5 inches of ice. However, that ice is very specifically very hard. So I can keep punching at that ice. I'll punch that ice, it's not very nice. I'll punch that ice and kick that ice, but I can't get through. I get through immediately. So, this is where my fear starts getting really specific. I break through the ice that I'm about to drown in. So I get out, and I'm walking, and I'm cold, and then
Less details.
bears! Put your head in their mouth.
Should have said.
They should put their head in your mouth. You know, have you ever tasted bear?
Yeah.
I can't say I have, but I imagine it tastes pretty good. Have you, like bear steaks on a grill? More sounds like a song about a bear. The bear is very, very fair, and it makes you want to stare into the light. Now, this light is coming about 45 degrees that way. You know why? It's not. You know why it's not? Because it's cloudy. It's cloudy out right now. Now, I was told that it would be nice today.
Less detail.
It's not. So, this makes me a little depressed. I don't like clouds, I like the sun. And if there's going to be clowns, it might as well rain. You know what? I didn't say clouds there, I said clowns. That brings me to my next topic, clowns. So, most people have an extremely irrational fear of clowns, however, I'm different. I quite like clowns. I like a guy wearing a wig and a nose. I hate clowns. Clowns can go die. Clowns can go drive their unicycle into my house for my birthday party. Now, this unicycle is precisely 4 feet tall. The 4th foot is the best foot. Because only those with 4 feet are the truest of the true. They're the dogs, they're the cats, they're the unicorns and such. They are not the only things, though. You know, unicorns, I heard, were the national animal of Scotland. Have you guys heard that?
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought, right? Like, now? 1 minute? Okay, so, unicorns. I want a unicorn. Do you not know why I want a unicorn? Because unicorns are amazing. They can fly. They have rainbows that come out of them somehow. They have a horn on the top of their head. And now, I think that's about my time. It's unfortunate.
How about applause for all these helpers? So that's it for today. Thanks everybody for coming out. Huge thank you to everyone who helped set up, who helped.
Huge thank you to Sabrina for being the brains behind this operation and giving us an amazing lunch.
Thanks.